I am really starting to like medium long square nails. Guys, we did some bubbles and some glitter. I'm going to be doing a tutorial, so please keep watching.
The view. You do? Yes. You're my best view. Me. I like the view. I like the view.
Hey nail fam, hope you are doing well. Back again with another nail video. So we're going to be doing some nails. I've already applied my tip. These are the full cover coffin nails from SXC Cosmetics, and I applied using their glue gel. These nails are really nice, one of my favorite. Now I don't want them to be this long, and I don't want coffin, I want square. So I'm just going to clip them just a little bit just to give me a tapered square kind of look. Okay, so this is as close to cutting them straight as possible as I can do. So now I'm going to take my 180 file, and I'm just going to file around that edge, that free edge, just to make sure that it's a little bit sharp. A few of them did come out a little bit angled, so I just need to straighten up those lines. So first things first is we're going to apply some base gel over our entire nail, and then we're going to cure that under the UV lamp for 30 seconds. So the colors that I'm going to be using to create this bubbly glittery nail design is this nude gel polish from Nail Addict, now Nail Reserve, this reflective cat magnetic gel, and also this reflective sequence gel. Both of these are from Born Pretty. I'm taking inspiration from a Instagrammer, also a TikToker, very famous, called Zacrylics. And she did like a glitter French, and she also did like a bubbly French. So I'm taking inspiration from her two photos to create this like, you know, little Tia mashup kind of nail design. So now I'm going to take my nail brush and I'm going to go ahead and apply that reflective sequence gel from Born Pretty all over this nail. Now the reflective sequence gel does not run like a typical gel polish. It gives you time to maneuver the glitter or the sequin pieces, and this has like some iridescent flakes going on in here. So it gives me time to moving around and try to get it as flat as possible. Now to bring in the ombre part of this nail design, I'm going to go in with this nude gel polish. This is a holy grail gel polish. This is by far my favoriteest nude gel polish on the planet. You definitely need to have this particular gel polish in your inventory. Honestly, it just is perfect. It's like skin-like, flesh-like. Go get it right now. Hop on down in my description box. You'll see a coupon code just to get it. Trust me, you're going to fall in love. Now that I'm applying this on and I have one layer on, I will cure that under my UV lamp for a full 60 seconds. Now I'm going to go in with a second layer of both of these gel polishes onto my nail and give it another cure. All right, so our second layer has now been cured. Now it is time for us to do some nail art, and we're going to be drawing some bubbles. So I have this white gel polish from Nail Reserve, formerly known as Nail Addict, and I'm just going to take a dot of this and put it down onto my little paint palette here. I have some neon pigments. I got this from Amazon. This was in a previous haul for when we were talking about making custom acrylics. I like pigment powders mainly from nail art. They're super cool. So I'm going to take my line art brush and I'm going to draw a bubble, two bubbles onto my nail. We're going to flash cure that for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to rub in some pigment powders to kind of give the bubble its bubbly effect, you know? So now we're going to carefully draw our bubbles, and my bubbles are a little bit deformed because I need a better I need a better detail brush. But you get the idea. Okay, my bubbles looking a little all right. They look all right. So now another thing that we're going to add to this nail design is some little twinkle stars. So I'm going to go in with some white dots, 3 little white dots, and then I will, kind of drag down the 4 points from that dot to create like a little twinkle star. Moving on to the pigment powders. Now I'm going to use 4 pigment powders, the neon kind of green, the purple, the blue, and also a pink. You will need another nail art brush, and I'm going to use a liner brush because these bubbles are a little bit on the small side. So I want to get as close to inside of the bubble as possible. And I'm going to take my dry nail art brush, going to dip very lightly into these pigment powders, and then we're going to rub into the corners of the bubbles. I do plan to also do some other nail designs with these pigment powders as well. So definitely stay tuned for some more fun, summery, springy tutorials using these pigment powders. I think they're a really fun set of, like nail products that I hardly ever use on my channel. And I just want to show you guys that you can do a lot more stuff with pigment powders. Now that I have the bubbles all filled in, I will also go in areas of the actual nail and just put in some, a little bit of color to the background as well, just to give it more of a bubbly effect as well. Once I'm done, I will brush off any excess powder very lightly, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of this glitter magnetic gel polish. I should have actually applied this gel polish before I drew on the bubbles. So lesson learned, apply this glitter gel polish before you draw your bubbles. But I did that on the other 4 nails, so it worked out pretty okay. Once I'm done applying this, I will give this a cure, and then I will also go in with some no wipe top coat over the entire nail. Now, before I cure this nail with the no wipe top coat, I'm going to apply just a few rhinestones to the insides of those little 3 stars that we drew, just to give it a little bit of glistening. Like, this nail has a lot going on. This has the reflective gel. This also has the reflective sequence gel. And then we also have rhinestones on this as well. So it's quite a glittery set. All right, so now that our thumb is done and you have an idea of what the nail design is and how easy it is that you can do, now we're going to breeze through the other remaining fingers. So we're going to start off again by applying base gel to all of the nails. Then we will follow up with the sequence gel, the reflective glitter gel, and then we will draw on the bubbles with the white gel polish and add the pigments and then no wipe top coat. So I'm going to let you watch just for a little bit so that you can get an idea of what else I'll be doing, and then I will be right back.
Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me. You're done. 'Cause you and I are a secret. Feel my drift against your skin. 'Cause honestly, let's hold our breath. This is so real. Just you and me, let's escape, girl.
Here is where I will go in with that nude gel polish, and I will be applying 2 layers of this gel polish onto the nail.
Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me, yeah. 'Cause you and I are a secret. Feel my drift against your skin.
Now we're ready to add the reflective cat magnetic gel to all of the nails, and then we'll cure that under the UV lamp.
Let's escape, girl, tonight.
Okay, so we're ready for some rhinestones. So for the design on my index finger, I'm going to go in with the no wipe top coat over the entire nail, and then I'm just going to add some of this iridescent kind of holographic glass rhinestones onto this nail, because I feel like it also looks like a bubble, but it also looks like raindrops a little bit. So we're just going to add a few of these onto the nail, as well as some silver flat back crystal rhinestones onto this.
Let's go.
Moving on to my middle finger as well as my pinky finger, I'm not going to be doing anything much to these. I'm just going to go in with a layer of no wipe top coat, and I'm also going to put in like this kind of charm. I've been seeing this on Instagram for a while, and I was trying to figure out what kind of nail design that I could do with it. And this was just pretty random. I just felt like I wanted to use it, so I put this particular charm onto these 2 fingers. I don't really know what it's called. It reminds me of like a Celtic kind of ancient kind of thing. Anywho, to apply these to my nail, I'm going to use a little bit of my Makartt rhinestone gel, stick this on, and then cure it under my UV lamp for 60 seconds. Off camera, I'm going to do the exact same design that I did on my thumb onto my ring finger. So because it's the same thing, I didn't do it on camera. And here is a final look of the nail design. I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick and easy and also fun tutorial that we did today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.